It's giving my dad's gonna wake me up at 4 a.m. to milk the fucking cows. And that's actually a really funny joke because my dad, before he met my mom, was a dairy farmer. It's too soon to put my fall stuff on my bed, right? I know it's too soon. It's still July, and I did tell myself that I wouldn't start putting my fall stuff up in my house until after I got back from my beach trip in August because nothing quite gives summer like a beach trip, but I can't wait any longer. I need it to be fall now, actually. So today we're just gonna pretend it's fall. I'm going to put my cutesy little bedding on and have a warm cup of tea even though it's 103 degrees outside. I need to go to Ikea and get pillow covers. I'm not going to use these for the fall obviously, but I have some other pillows sitting in my closet that just don't have a cover on them. So we're going to run to Ikea later today and figure out a pillow cover that would go well with this Snoopy shit. Never mind on going to Ikea to get pillow covers because I just found this pillow. I forgot I had this. I put it in my storage and I was going through my closet looking for any other fall stuff that I had. Completely forgot. Okay, wait. Actually, I don't like the way that looks. In the meantime, I'm gonna put this pillow in the living room. Oh no, in the reading room. That looks better. I've been on an Alley Hazelwood kick lately. I just finished The Love Hypothesis and I have not been able to start a book after finishing The Love Hypothesis because it was so effing good. I gave it 5 stars. I loved it. Which is crazy because the first time that I read The Love Hypothesis, I gave it 2.5 stars. It did not work for me. It was not the book for me. I wasn't getting it. I wasn't getting what Allie was putting down. This second time around, I got what Allie was putting down. Allie has quickly become one of my favorite authors. It feels like I've been talking about her all summer on my YouTube, ever since I read Problematic Summer Romance. I've been a changed woman, and Allie, I get it. I get it now. I'm gonna make an Allie Hazelwood shrine. There's still some books of hers that I need to buy, but like I have my MZ shrine, we're gonna make an Allie shrine somewhere on here because I'm obsessed with her. That I do own a copy of Not in Love. It's been at the very bottom of my bookshelf. I also have Love on the Brain. Now, I don't think there are any other Allie Hazelwood books on my bookshelf. Cute. Okay, now we're gonna put this. All I'm really missing is Deep End, and then I also haven't read Two Can Play, but I don't know if Two Can Play is a book or if it's just an audio. And then I also haven't read this series. I want to call it a series because my library offers it on Libby, like as all 3 of them, like in a package. That's what I meant. I don't really know much about that one. I just looked over to this bookshelf. There are 2 more sitting right here, and they're special editions. I knew I had these, but I also forgot that they were down here. These can go on the shrine. My Owl Crate special edition of Bride. The inside of it is really, it's a little freaky. It's my favorite. And then I have the Steamy Lit special edition, which I don't love this one because it's just the book and then a different dust jacket on top of it. So really I just paid for the dust jacket and then got the regular book, which I just didn't read the details when I was buying this book last year, but that's okay. Still has really, really cute art. The style of characters on the front of this remind me of the characters on the front of the new version of Out on a Limb. Maybe it's the same artist. We're gonna put the Steamy-Lit one right here. And then I think I'm gonna put this one on top of here. It's a little bit bigger than the books underneath it, but I don't care. I'm not too picky about that. And the bookshelf is done and reworked, and it looks really good. I'm happy with it. Before we continue with today's vlog, I do want to quickly thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Pair Eyewear. I have two pairs of glasses from Pair Eyewear. I have the Ella in Tortoise, and I also have the Murphy in Clear. I tend to go for frames more like the Ella, so I got the Murphys to like change it up a little bit, and I've been really liking them. I also have 3 different top frames. Pair Eyewear is really cool because you can get top frames to add on top of your base frame that you have. So when you're wanting to change up your glasses, you don't have to buy a completely new pair of glasses. You can just get a top frame. I have a top frame in this maroon red color. I also have a top frame in Tortoise. I love Tortoise. Tortoise is normally my go-to when it comes to glasses. So I got the Clear to get myself a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I have the top frame in Tortoise if I'm wanting to jump back into my comfort zone. And then they also offer sun tops, which is really cool if you're on the go and you're a glasses wearer and maybe the sun is shining in your face when you're outside. You can just pop these babies on and boom, you have some sunglasses. I have my prescription in both of my frames from Pair Eyewear, but you can also add blue light into your lenses, or if you don't want a prescription or blue light or anything in them, you can just get their glasses to wear for fun. Pair Eyewear makes affordable frames that start at just $60, and they offer free shipping to the United States and Canada. They have so many different glasses styles to choose from for men, women, and kids, and they also have so many different top frames that you can choose from as well. And if you're unsure about how the frames will fit you, my favorite feature that they have is their virtual try on. So you can try on the glasses on their website to get a feel for what they'll look like on you. Thank you Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's vlog. You guys can click the link in the description bar down below or scan the QR code that will be on the screen to get 15% off your first pair at Pair Eyewear. And now let's get back into the vlog. I just got my Nuuly package in the mail, so I thought I would show you guys what I got. I have not gotten a Nuuly package in a bit. If you don't know what like Nuuly is, you can rent 6 or more pieces of clothing for like a month-ish for a little bit less than $100. I only tend to get a Nuuly when I'm going on a trip, which I'm going on a trip, so I need some dresses, or if I'm feeling really bored in my clothing and I just want to like test a couple pieces before I like buy them, then I get a Nuuly. And I kind of wanted to do both over the next month, so here we are. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I'm the type of person where it takes me a good 2 weeks to be able to tell if I like a piece of clothing because I'm very picky about some of the clothes and the way they touch me and the way they fit my body, which is also why I like Nuuly, because I can test like pieces I've been eyeing for a month and then I can decide, oh, that maybe was just gonna be an impulse buy, or I hate the way this feels in my body, or wait, I really like this and now I get to buy it for a discounted price because you can buy the pieces you rented from them for a discounted price. This is the first piece of clothing that I have been eyeing for a bit. It's from the brand Samso, and it's like a jort, but it's less of like a rigid denim and more of a cottony soft denim, which is something I've been wanting. Jeans are so wishy-washy with me, and I feel like with anybody, like sometimes they fit you well when you get them, and then sometimes they stretch out so much in the first week that you wear them. So I just, before I pulled the plug on buying these, I saw them on their website and I was like, we're gonna test them. I'm not trying these on for you this morning because you're gonna see me wearing them a little bit later. I also got this sweater from Lisa Says Gall that I've been eyeing for a bit, and I sized up. I don't think I should have sized up because it already seems like it's like an oversized chunky sweater, so I should have gotten my size, but I love the pattern on this, so regardless, it's gonna be really cute. I've never purchased anything from the brand Lisa Says Gall before. I've only rented their products from Nuuly. And I will say, even though like this is oversized, like every product in the past that I've gotten that was my size has always fit me a little bit weird, but I just like compromise and like rent it anyways because the patterns are so freaking cute. So this is the other product that I got that's not a dress. It looked better on the model, I can't lie. It's giving Hillbilly Joe. It's giving my dad's gonna wake me up at 4 a.m. to milk the fucking cows. And that's actually a really funny joke because my dad, before he met my mom, was a dairy farmer. The first dress that I got is this strapless dress that is a band-aid dress that goes down here and then it has this flowy thing over it. I like olive green. I love the way olive green looks on me because it brings out my eyes. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone though because I am not used to wearing strapless things, but I wanted to get myself out of my comfort zone, so I got it regardless. This next dress I'm gonna show you is a little questionable, and honestly, when I took it out of the Nuuly package, my first thought was, why the f did I get this? And my answer to that is, I liked the pale yellow and I was blinded, and this one also looked really good on the model, but it's giving Easter Sunday. It's giving high school banquet. There's a bow on the back. Last item and dress that I got is this dress from the brand We Wore What, and if this fits me properly, I'm gonna buy this. It's this, not elasticy, but stretchy material, and it just looks like a dress that is gonna be very, very flattering on me. The waist of the dress hits very low, and medium and low rise things tend to look way better on my body shape. High rise is not for me, so I like that this hits very low, and also it's just so cute, and I love the polka dots. I've been seeing polka dots all over my Pinterest recently, and polka dots are in, and I'm joining the bandwagon. Oh, see, this is really cute. It's definitely giving me a little bit more of a boxier look than I would like. So I would like to get another sweater in this style, maybe even a different pattern in my size, like in size down, and see how that would fit me. But overall, I love the pattern. Like, it's so cute. It is way too hot here in Tennessee to be wearing this because it is a very warm material. So just know over the next month, if you see me wearing this in videos, I'm actually sweating my ass off because I'm sweating right now. But you know what? Sacrifices need to be made for me to have that fall vibe because I need fall to be here and I need fall weather, like ASAP. I hate to say that I love the way this feels on my body. I love the way this feels. I do feel very yeehaw, and I do feel like 5-year-old me when, fun fact, I won a cow milking competition, and I'm pretty sure I wore a shirt just like this to the cow milking competition, and I need to text my dad and see if he still has my trophy because it was a little cow and it said first place, best cow milker. I'm pretty sure I wore a shirt like this to do that. Like, it's cute. I can't lie. This is a shirt that cannot be worn with denim, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I do like the way it fits. I like the way it fits, feels very comfortable on my body, and I'll be wearing it over the next month in a hee-hee haw-haw way, and also a yee-haw way. I feel like I'm about to graduate from high school. Why did I get this? Like, actually, why did I get this dress? This is not invited to Mexico. This is actually gonna be staying in the bag from Nuuly because there's no way I'm wearing this. And there's a bow on the back. Oh my god, the bow on the back is actually the kicker. Oh my gosh, if the zipper breaks on this, I will actually, like, have come apart. Oh no, I think the zipper just broke. Wait, what the? Oh my god. Okay, I can't breathe. That was actually like a workout, and I still don't think it's even, oh, it is kind of zipped up all the way. Okay, this needs to be played around with a little bit, but I actually think I really like this. It is out of my comfort zone, wearing strapless things, but I'm trying to challenge myself because I need to stop like being insecure about wearing a strapless top or dress because it doesn't look bad on me. So I need to stop freaking out. I actually really do like this. I like how it hits right here and then it dips out. Big fan. I also like how it's like a tight little dress that slurps me in. And yeah, I think it's really flattering. I probably need to like play around with it a little bit, but this is really cute. Wait, we have a winner. Well, maybe not. I still have one more dress, but they're probably both gonna be winners if I'm being honest. I like actually really can't breathe after putting this on. That was a workout. I feel like I just ran a mile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. This is so flattering on me. This is, wow, we have another really good dress. I think I might buy this one. Oh, it's so comfortable. I know they also have this dress in brown, and I feel like that would be really cute too. This is so freaking cute. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm actually like amazed. I love like a longer dress too. It feels so comfortable. I'm a big fan. And I feel pretty. Bitch, I don't feel pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go run some errands. I need to first mail books because I sold some more books on Pango. And then I also am mailing out 3 books to some girlies in my book club. We're gonna run to Ikea because I need to get pillowcases. And I think I am going to stop at the bookstore because since I've sold so many books, I would love to get Deep End to add to like my little Alley Hazelwood area. I'm in the market for buying books that I've read and loved to put them on my shelf, especially ones that I really love. Like if I rated it 4.5 stars or 5 stars, I wanna own it. Because like I was telling you guys in my unhaul video, I wanna look at my bookshelves and I want 85% of the books up there to bring me immense joy. Immense joy, like I wanna feel giddy. And I'm also a rereader, so I wanna have books up there that I love so I could just be like, let me reread you. Last time you saw me, I was in a really pretty dress. And now I am dressed like a 12-year-old boy and at Ikea. I'm looking for 22 by 22 pillowcases. That's really all I need. Isn't this robe so cute? I love the colors. I have a robe, but it's one of those robes that like keeps you warm in the winter, so I can't use it in the summer. This would not go with the fall Halloween bedding that I just put on, but this is so cute. Oh, I really like this one. I think I need to get like an orangey color. Maybe like this. This is 20 by 20. The pillows again are 22 by 22. This might just be the move, but I'm gonna look around. All I'm getting is the robe and these. Now we get to go to Barnes & Noble and get Deep End and maybe Sango Madonna's new book if it's there, which I feel like it should be because it just came out last week. And I was gonna wait till fall to get it, but mentally, it's fall in my brain today, so we're gonna get it. I just pulled up to this Barnes & Noble that was like 5 minutes away from the Ikea. The one that I normally go to is closer to my apartment, and it definitely, well, this one actually is a pretty good size. When I was pulling up, the shrubs were kind of covering it, and I thought it was about to be a really small Barnes, but it's actually pretty big. Here, have a look. It's a good size, so we're gonna go in there. Like I said, looking for Deep End by Alley Hazelwood and Sango Madonna's new book. I feel like my bedding is too light, but I thought I had light bedding last year and I enjoyed whatever the hell was going on with my bedding. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm just gonna keep it. It's good enough for now. I got 4 books at the bookstore. I didn't get Deep End by Alley Hazelwood because they only had the Deep End that has, pardon my French, the fugly blue sprayed edges. In my opinion, they're bad. It just does not look good. So I didn't end up getting that book. I did end up getting Loath to Love You, which has 3 of her novellas combined. I was talking to you guys a little bit about this book earlier. I saw it in there and I was like, I want to have joy in my life. I would love to read this soon. Got this. And then I finally saw the Jasad Air in a bookstore. I was looking a couple weeks ago when I took you guys book shopping with me, and they didn't have it at Novel. They didn't have it at Barnes & Noble. And I want to do a reread of this eventually before I read the Jasad Crown. As I've been saying, they only had 1 copy of this and only 2 copies of this book. This book just came out, so I'm really confused why there are not enough copies out there. It's through Orbit Publishing, so you think they would, like, I don't know, figure their shit out a little bit. I thought it was a little bit higher demand. I did not realize this book was this thick. It's a big boy. It's also taller than an average book. You know when you read a book on your Kindle and then you see the size of the book and you're just like, whoa, I read all that? That's where I'm at right now. So got this. The second one is even bigger. I like the purple. I'm a fan. I also like how floppy this book is. And then the last book that I got, Sango Mandana's book. I am so excited to read this book. I just know it's gonna give me the same vibes as The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. And I don't know if this follows characters that we've already been introduced to. It's been years since I've read The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, so I don't think I would recognize them anyways. Regardless, I love Sango's writing, so I'm excited. Now I need to figure out where to put these on my bookshelf. I think I'm gonna put them in the hallway. Well, the alley book on the alley shrine. Maybe these in the hallway? I don't know. Let's go see. That's what we're working with so far. And my plan is still to put Deep End next to this dark blue. And then I feel like it'll be cohesive a little bit better if I put Deep End here. Well, maybe not. To the bottom they go.